Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Leni Nurlela with ID number 188250064. I am from Universitas Pancasakti, Bekasi. Now, I want to explain about adjectives. What is an adjective? Adjective is part of speech. What is a part of speech? Part of speech are types of words we use when we speak and write. There are 8 of part of speech: noun, pronoun, verbs, adjectives, adverb, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Adjectives tells about nouns. Example: a friendly woman, a tall building, and a pure bear. Friendly, tall, and pure, there are all adjectives. Adjectives can describe how something looks. Example: cute baby, beautiful girl, handsome guy. Adjectives can also describe how something feels. Example: soft captain, oily face, rough stone. Can also describe how something acts. Example: happy kids, nice guys, generous people. Can even describe how many or how much something. Example: many, she has a lot of books in the library. Few, there were very few people in the park. Some, he bought some apples from the market. Lots of them, there are so many stars in the sky tonight. None, there was no water in that glass. Now, let's find the adjectives in the following sentence. The boy was sad because he lost his new bouncy basketball. For adjective in the sentence. Can you see? Little and sad are adjectives that describe the boy. New and bouncy are adjectives that describe the basketball. Next, degrees of adjectives. Adjectives come in 3 forms: as absolute adjectives, comparative adjectives, and superlative adjectives. First, absolute adjectives. Absolute adjectives describe something in its own right. They can't be compared or intensified. Example: a cool guy, a messy desk, an awful situation. Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between the two objects they modify. Example: larger, smaller, faster, higher. They are used in sentences where two nouns are compared. The pattern is noun as subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus then plus noun is as an object. Example: my house is bigger than you. Bigger is a comparative adjective. Comparative is formed adding suffix er or r for 2 syllable adjectives and add the word more for 3 or more syllable adjectives. Example: cooler, smaller, more delicious, more beautiful, etc. Superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives are used to describe an object which is at the upper or lower limit of a quality. The tallest, the smallest, the fastest, the highest. They are used in sentences where a subject is compared to a group of objects. The pattern is noun as subject, plus verb, plus the, plus superlative adjective, plus noun as the object. Example, my house is the biggest in our neighborhood. The biggest is a superlative adjective. Superlative is formed by adding suffix est or st for two syllables and add the word most for three or more syllables. Example, tallest, most talented, most beautiful. We talk about coordinate adjectives. Adjectives are said to be coordinate if they modify the same noun in a sentence to the same degree. It should be separated by a comma or the word and. Example, this to be a long, cold winter, and this to be a long and cold winter. What's the difference between an adjective and an adverb? Many of us learn in school that adjectives modify nouns and that adverbs modify verbs. But as we have seen, adjectives don't need to be right next to nouns in order to modify them. They can do so from after a linking verb in a sentence as predicate adjectives. This leads to a common type of mistake, using an adverb when what you want is predicate adjectives. Here's an example you probably heard before. Incorrect. This is incorrect, right? I feel badly about what happened. As feel is a verb, it may seem to call for an adverb rather than an adjective. But feel isn't just any verb, it's a linking verb. An adverb would describe how you perform the action of feeling. An adjective describes what you feel. I feel badly would mean that you are bad at feeling things. If you're trying to read braille through thick letter globes, then it might make sense for you to say, I feel badly. But if you are trying to say that you are experiencing a negative emotion, I feel bad is the phrase you want. Easier to see this distinction with a different linking verb. Consider the difference between these two sentences. Example, Max smells badly and Max smells bad. Max smells badly means that Max, the poor thing, has a weak sense of smell. Max smells bad means that Max stinks. Thank you for your listening. May all of those I have shared be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.